Good morning, Debbie. I'm just waiting for my computer to catch up so we can get started. I was wondering if anybody was going to hop on this morning. I don't know. I'm going to like shut this down for a second and see what happens. It said my internet was unstable and I didn't understand why, because it's a beautiful day here and it's like there's hardly any wind. So I have no idea, but this laptop is acting silly. Actually, I'm going to get out of here. Let me go into something else here. Go into Facebook. There we go. It's too cold. It's warming up a little bit out there. I know yesterday was a big drastic change for sure. I don't know what's wrong with this laptop. Well, I think I'm going to go with it. I usually share it out. I don't know. I don't want to fool around too much longer. Let me see. What does Sue want? Still can't get me. I don't know. Let me see. I think we're having some technical difficulties. Hold on. You know, that's the beauty of everything. When it works, and when it doesn't, it's a mess. So I'm going to turn this off and turn it back on again to see. And I don't know why she wouldn't be able to find me. I am streaming to Facebook. Hold on for another minute here. Okay. Let's try this again. Alrighty, I am not sure what's going on. We are connected. Morning, Joyce. I'm not sure what's going on with this. So, you know what? I'm going to go with it. I'm going to see if I can watch it from my phone. My laptop is acting really silly. I usually watch it from my laptop so I know what's going on. But I know if you guys are popping on, you know that I'm on. I've already been on 5 minutes fooling with this crap. So we're going to go with it. I'm going to watch my phone and maybe share it out from my phone. Hold on. Let me see what I can do here. Let's see what's happening. It says I'm on. Okay, let me share it to a group. It says that group isn't found. I don't know what happened. Maybe they took my group down. Who knows? Nope, no results found. I don't know. All right, we're going to go with it. It says there's 8 of you on. I'm going to watch your comments. Sue, you found me. Okay. It's not letting me share to that other group. I have no idea why. But you know what? We're going to go with it. You can hear Nora barking. She's outside. All right, let's go with it. I don't know. My laptop was acting silly. And then when I went to share it to that group from my phone, it says the group wasn't found. Okay, I am on now. Great. It's working now. Jeez. Let me see if I can find it on here. Yep, right there it is. I don't know. Who knows? I'll tell you what, when you deal with social media or deal with the internet, you're to your own graces. Anyway, I'm sorry for this beautiful ray of sun that is coming through my skylights this morning. If this continues, I'm going to have to probably switch places where I do my lives. But hopefully that you will enjoy that little ray of sun and not get too discouraged with the live here. But welcome for those of you that are new. My name is Connie Heisey, and I'm coming to you live from my studio here in Hanover, Pennsylvania. I don't have any really housekeeping items except if you're a demonstrator. Our pre-order for the May through August catalog starts today, I think. I was on earlier. I did not pre-order yet because I have to have time to think about what I'm getting. I am definitely pre-ordering the In Colors because there will be a new In Color Club happening in May. Sign-ups for that will be out in a few weeks. Also, my paper share will be available in a few weeks. And classes here in my studio are at next Monday the 30th at 10 and 6. So we will have just cards. You're not really late, Pat. I couldn't get it to share to Facebook. So we finally got that working out. So classes here in the studio are Monday the 30th at 10 and 6. Okay, so I think that's all the housekeeping items. I am working on some retreats. Of course, we will have our fall retreat in Rhodes Grove in October. That's a full weekend. But I'm working on 2 12-hour ones here close to me in Littlestown. One for June and then one for August. I'm working with the church social room to see what dates will work. The first dates I gave them didn't work for them, so I'm going to give them a couple more dates today to see if we can get that finalized. That's all I have going on right now. Okay, today I decided to share with you these Cutest Crew. I always call these cute critters, but they're Cutest Crew stamps, I guess. Yeah, bundle. This was unavailable when the online exclusives went went live for customers at the beginning of the month. I do know what I'm doing somewhat for Monday's class. I'm finalizing those today and tomorrow. We're using the fruit, the homemade with sweetness for Just Cards for sure. I'm debating on what to do for a stack. I have some new stuff coming in. I don't know that I want to do floral. We'll see. But yeah, I'll show you on Thursday for sure. Okay, so Cutest Crew is what we're using today. Okay, this is really cute. And I'm using the Lazy Daisy folder. This folder is currently unavailable, but I'm going to use it anyway. Okay, here is the first project. I thought these animals were so stinking cute. I actually had to wait to get them because I didn't order them with the pre-order and then they went unavailable. So there we go. So there's our Cutest Crew. So the base of this one is Misty Moonlight 5.5 by 8.5. So you want to fold that in half. The next piece is just basic white and I ran it through that Lazy Daisy folder. And then I did have a piece of DSP. This is from the Homemade with Sweetness, the fruits, the jars, the honey, and all that. I love that bundle too. So we're gonna just layer that right here. Okay. So I just cut a piece, 5 1/4 by 4, and then cut it on the diagonal. And then we're just gonna layer that right there. All right. And then I'm going to add that to my card front. Okay. Then I have this little stitched, I don't know what they even call this, the stitch piece. Good morning, Gretchen. The stitch piece, we're going to layer that here. But first of all, I'm going to stamp Happy Birthday from the bundle on here. And I'm using Misty Moonlight ink. So that's going to be our next piece. So I'm just going to layer that on here. And then I stamped our little puppies here. I've already stamped them with Memento, colored them in with the blends, and then I'm going to just pop them up right there. And there's your finished card. Super cute. Yeah, I don't know, but somebody probably will, Gretchen. But yes, I mean, I was in my glory on Sunday when it was so nice, and then we got so cold yesterday. It's trying to warm up. It's trying to warm up today. But yes, who can complain about the sun? You got that right. So there we go. So there is our first one. I love those little puppies. They were so stinking cute. I'm thinking this is gonna be my grandbaby's, I know I said that about another card, but I think I'm gonna use this for my youngest grandson. He will be 3 in April for his birthday card. So I think that's cool. Okay, here is the next one done with those. I was calling them cute critters. They're the Critter Crew or something. What are they called? They are called, that's not them. Cutest Crew. So we have the kittens, the puppies, the birds, and some butterflies and flowers and paws, and then these cute little sayings. They're cute. Okay, all right, so here's the next one. Okay, so this one, the base is basic white, 5.5 by 8.5. And Nora's outside getting sun but barking. Okay, so I did use pumpkin pie for this one. You can actually use Timid Tiger if you wanted to as well. And then I used Darling Duck. And I ran it through that daisy folder. Which I want the ladybug too, but that one's all back ordered too. So I guess I'll have to wait on that one. So we're going to layer those together. I think somebody is mowing. I think I hear a lawnmower in the background here. That is a really cool sound, a lawnmower. Anyway, so I'm going to use these two dies for this, and these came out of the Beautifully Celebrated dies. These all layer, and now I did not buy the whole complete set. This is I think this is Lovely and Beautiful. I think this is what this suite is called. I bought the die, this die set. I did not buy the stamps because I didn't want any more flowers, and I bought the DSP. So yeah, so this, because these all layer and they're so stinking cool. And I'm finding that with a lot of them, if I don't want the complete set, the dies alone will be worth the investment, the dies and the paper. So that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, we're gonna stamp some birds. We're gonna use Memento. There is a new black ink coming. It's a hybrid ink. It's archival, so we will no longer be selling Memento. I think that's what I heard. So you don't need it, and you can stamp with it. You can color with it. It's supposed to be like all-purpose black. So we are going to stamp our birds right there. Those birds. Okay, I'm going to bring in some dies. Some blends, and I'm actually going to color for you. And there will be some price increases in the next catalog, and blends are going to be one of the things that is going to be increasing in price. So if you want, now I know there's a lot of blends that are back ordered right now and have been for a long time. Have been since November when we did the big sale. But if you want to stock up on anything, I will be posting that list. So you can actually get a head start on what might not be available. We did see product of the month for April, and it is a die. A die is a product of the month for April, but I think the Notes of Spring is still available. Okay, So we're going to color in these birds. I'm going to use Light Azure Afternoon for the bluebird here. And I am anxious to get my hands on the new colors and also the new stamp pad style, the new style stamp pad, just so I can show you those. So I will be placing an order this afternoon. So there we go. So there is our bird, our blue bird. We're going to do the orange one. We're using Timid Tiger for that one. We're going to just color, give him his wings, just the dark one. I've used the light on his body and then the dark. I'm going to give them all orange beaks. There we go. Okay, then we're going to use Darling Duck. Spring is here, guys, and I can hardly believe it. Like, I think this was the fastest winter we had. Even though it was a really rough winter, it just seemed to go really fast. And normally winters just drag on. I'm just going to try to darken, make his wing here just a tad bit darker. Okay. We're going to bring out Granny Apple Green because I think Granny Apple Green is an amazing green for spring. Let me just color in that grass a little bit, and there we go. Okay. We're going to layer this onto the pumpkin pie die. And then I'm going to pop it up. Okay, we're going to pop it up right there. I have this strip. I save my strips. Do you guys save your strips? For just for this occasion, I save it to stamp little tiny greetings on. Have the best day. And then we're going to trim this down a little bit and pop it up. I think this set would be cute for kids' birthday, well, just for anybody's birthday. A bird lover, animal lover, pet lover, anybody. And just to say hello, have the best day. Or for nursery. Like, it would be good for baby announcements. Okay, there we go. All right, there's two with the cutest crew bundle. Like, we have these kitties here. I think they're adorable. Lots of dies in here. So the dies cut out the stamped images, plus they also have single ones where you could just cut out a single one, some butterflies, some flowers, and then of course these borders that are really cute. So it's a really cute bundle. And it's a standalone bundle. There's no paper or ribbon or gems or anything that goes. It's not in a suite. It's just that bundle. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Okay, have an amazing Tuesday. Enjoy this sunshine, even though it's a little cooler than we like it. But things are looking up. It should be getting warmer soon for sure.